All right, welcome back everybody to another episode of On Cue Playthroughs. This is episode 5 of the Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough. The last mission we finished was essentially the brain dance mission. I really, at this point when I was playing this game, I really hoped that the brain dancing function would become a really key staple of the game, and thankfully it actually does somewhere down the line. Don't mean to spoil anything, won't go into any more details than that. But yeah, it's a really interesting concept, and I think they used it pretty well and effectively. We're going to go into our next mission now, which we're starting right after that mission. I remember around this point, I was noticing or looking at the fact that Judy and Evelyn were having a conversation. But yeah, here we go. We can start this episode. Hope you guys enjoy it.
No.
I really like the amount of consideration and thought that went into this game. Like, for example, something as small as looking through the window and still seeing Evelyn looking back at you to see if you're listening in on the conversation is a really minor detail, but adds to the realism. And then that's just the fan service. Like, this change room is something that looks very similar to the change room in the first Blade Runner, and I feel like they're definitely appealing to the fan base with these little things.
Ain't nothing for free.
Bank stuff, yada yada yada. All the while, I'm angling to get a word in because I need her to cover for me that afternoon when I go to pick my daughter up from preschool. But it's chill, you know. Then this guy stumbles in, whacked out, almost not so.
Nothing's wrong. Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Going in or staying out?
It was at this point that I realized that I didn't really have any ammo, so I had to figure out a place to go get some ammo.
include Militech's Centaur-class exosuits. The Force has ordered 20 of the Centaur units to be used in preventative patrols and Naxtech forces. A ceremonial signing of the partnership took place at City Hall. Police Commissioner Coleridge and Militech Government Relations Executive Anthony Gilchrist were in attendance.
Officers in the NCPD put their lives on the line for us every day. They defend all-night citizens against gang violence, nomad outlaws, and cyber-psycho attacks. Thanks to Militech's Centaur-class exosuits, they can keep themselves safe.
All right, let's see what you got.
What I like to hear.
when it came to like picking attributes and essentially upgrades, I'm honestly not too much of a player when it comes to like things like hacking. So if anything, like I've tried to like get intelligence or technical ability just to get myself into certain situations and be able to experience the game as much as I could. My real like way of playing, to be honest, and I realized this as I played this game, was to just basically just rush it and just shoot or stab. And that's, I guess, the way that I like to play first person games.
Of recommended daily vitamins.
After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, their next stop is on
Tengo planes para esta noche. Sí, mamá. Te vas a enterar mañana. Yo también te quiero, ma. Yeah, about time, Holmes. Hello.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. More I tell her everything's okay, more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
Funny.
What?
For a club with the hottest contracts in town, doesn't look like all it's bigged up to be.
It's what's inside that counts, Chum. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on! Place used to be a morgue. You believe that?
Who would have thunk?
I know, right? Way before our time, that. With proper burial.
I really love the designs of the locations in this game. The ones that ended up becoming important locations. For example, the Afterlife or Lizzie's Bar.
And who might you clowns be?
I think if clubs ended up getting designed like this in the future, it will be really cool. I really love like these designs.
We're friends of Dexter Deshawn. He's expecting us.
Yo, Dex. Got 2 live ones saying they're here to see you. Yeah? All right, then. Says he needs a second or two. Go get yourselves drinks or something.
Way ahead of you, viejo.
The Afterlife is kind of a very like futuristic rock club.
The Night City. That's it right there. Beating. Hear it?
Okay. What do you want? No, I'm just fine.
Hey.
Grab a seat. We'll be with you in a sec.
Can you imagine? Susan Forrest, Boa Boa, maybe even Morgan Blackhand. All sat on those stools.
Looks like we're up.
I really love the lore in this game. The fact that Cyberpunk was a game from before as well, and the fact that it came with a ton of lore, I think just added to the depth.
Thought Dex was the best.
Rogue was lining up jobs when Dex was still shitting in diapers. Place belongs to her.
What can I get you?
I'm good, thanks.
For real? I'm celebrating. Come on. It's on me. Chingada madre. Fine. Have it your way.
This is the classic reaction. Like, I don't drink personally, so I always get this.
Overhand coming up.
Right on, chica.
Somebody did their homework.
Looks like the dog ate mine.
Age-old tradition. Drinks are named after our regulars.
Say I wanted a drink named after me. What would I have to do?
Snuff it. Mind-blowingly spectacular fashion. Mid-op would be best.
What a beautiful tradition.
Guess dying's a small price to pay for going down in history.
I live like a legend first, though, huh? Death. It's nothing but the final flourish. Oh, and by the way, name's Jackie Wells. You want to write down my recipe?
Sure.
Shot of vodka on the rocks, lime juice, ginger beer. Oh, and most importantly, a splash of love.
Haha! I'll remember that.
Jackie's got such a free-spirited, happy-go-lucky
Just biz.
attitude.
Deal.
Mr. Dishon, see you now.
Dex a regular? You come here a lot?
Had a sort of long hiatus, matter of fact. Didn't show his face for nearly 2 years.
Tomcat's gotta walk his own path, right?
Yeah, well, wherever he walked, he knocked a few pounds off.
Guess they weren't delivering that pizza I mentioned before.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how.
How do you know?
My job to know. Look around. How do you think mercs earn their reps? Through gossip rivaling that of schoolgirls, that's how. Break a leg.
Thanks.
This way.
Damn, Holmes. You're huge. Work out? Same here. No, in the ring. You do some kind of exotic shit? Huh? Kempo? Ninjutsu?
At this point, I didn't really have a good feeling that Jackie was going to be okay. A little bit too much foreshadowing, and things are just a little sketch.
That's right, Excelsior. Cold hard eddies, as per usual. Gotta bounce.
Hero's trying to figure out whether I needed to call Evelyn before anything happened or not.
What do you know about Dex DeShawn?
Best fixer in town. Found exactly who I needed faster than the rest. And asked the fewest questions. Too bad his mercs don't follow his lead.
You know Judy a while?
Why's that matter to you?
Doesn't. Just curious.
I trust her. She won't betray us. Think that's all you need to know.
Talk later.
Don't let me down, V.
Well, if it ain't Mr. V.
Whole family in one place. Ha! Finally!
First time in real space.
And the flathead?
Let's see this bad boy.
Hello? All right, then. Set your butts down comfy.
Thanks for your help back at the scav hunt.
A few Reapers less in the city. Good thing.
City Hall should be fucking thanking us. Sweet booth. It's soundproof?
Jackie.
Now, Mr. Wells is right. We're gonna be going over some sensitive material. But if it's all right with y'all, I'd like to start with a question for Mr. V. Evelyn Parker, how'd you fare?
Well as I could have, I guess. Walked around Konpeki Plaza inside from that raw BD she scrolled.
Mm-hmm. Bug already filled me in.
So you know the target. Yorinobu Arasaka, the Emperor's son and heir apparent.
Mm-hmm. Man with the millionaire name and no talent to back it up. Evelyn Parker's special friend? So she just want to see what's good, or was there something else? Hello?
Think she just wanted to see what I was about.
Wanted to see what you was about, huh?
How about we go over the plan? What you got for us, Dex?
This.
Well, here goes nothing.
Me and Dex have already covered the fine deeds. Ops-wise, should be a stroll on the beach.
Elaborate. I want to hear it.
A Delamain will drop your asses at the front door of Konpeki Plaza. You'll stroll right in thanks to your false identities. Then, with Bug's help, you'll breach the hotel subnet.
Mine and the Flathead's help.
Last but not least, you slip into Yorinobu's penthouse and clep the relic.
It goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
You'll have T-Bug on comms for the duration. Time for your burning questions.
How do we get in the penthouse?
Yorinobu's got barely any muscle. Hardest part will be penthouse security. If we want to disable, we'll need to neutralize Konpeki's dweller. Elite runner monitoring the hotel's subnet 24/7. Only catch is there's no way to get in the dweller's den from the outside.
Hold on. How you want us to get inside a room you can't get into?
Trust me when I say whatever hit you think of, T-Bug solved it already.
This is where the Flathead comes in. You'll have to get him in the ventilation shaft, guide him to the dweller, and force the dweller to take a break. Flathead will stay there, jacked into the dweller. But thanks to that, I'll be able to roll out your red carpet into the penthouse.
Anything else?
These new identities. Tell us more. What's our cover?
Hello, Ramon Victorino. And you're Harry Conwell.
Ramon? Yeah, okay. What do we say we're there for?
Biz as usual. Corpo arms deal. In case anyone asks, you there for a bogus meeting with Arasaka's defense rep, Hajime Taki. Anything else?
Transport's at Delamain.
Primus Cab Company in All Night City. Nada mal.
Deshaun don't ever work with anyone but the best. I consider Delamain just that.
Yeah, who needs creepy, nosy cab drivers when you've got a clean AI to get you from point A to B in style?
And how he bags a permit to operate every year is still a mystery.
If everything goes as planned, Delamain will drop you back here. If things get sticky, you head for the safe house.
Which is?
The no-tell motel. Quiet, no questions asked. Make our next move from there. But I'm flat certain that won't be necessary. Anything else?
Okay, feel brought up to speed.
Perfect.
I got a question. When do we get to the real reason we're all here?
Cut for fresh talent's always the same and non-negotiable. 30%.
Bro, 30?
Every part in this drama carries its risks. That's the value of yours, as determined by me.
Come on, Dex. Isn't that a little low?
Hey, hold on, Holmes. Who got the flathead? Who pulled the intel from the brain dance? And we're going in a hotel full of soccer men to swipe some fucking toy from the boss's son. We are the job.
And who's providing transport? A top-tier netrunner and a lead-proof plan and intel? You sure you want to go down this road? Go on now, don't be shy.
Jack's right, Dex. We ought to get more than 30. We deserve more.
Fine, 35, and that's my final offer.
I can live with that. It's my final offer, too.
Been a while since I got a run for my eddies. They're actually kind of fun. Last thing, Konpeki's got a strict no-iron policy. Security gates, the works. So you dogs will leave your lead spitters in the ride. Take the flathead inside in its case.
Got some deft suits, so you'll look the part, too.
Chido.
Thanks, D.
So, not to count chickens, but why don't we see our eddies?
All depends how Miss Parker avails herself of her role. But a week, 2 tops is my guess.
What do we do while waiting? Sit around, suck air?
You sit tight, heads down, because old Uncle Arasaka be watching. Now, as that old Greek dog says, life's a banquet, so don't go thirsty, but don't get drunk either. Your chariot awaits outside.
My cue to Delta 2. Gotta prep to jack in. Be there when you come on comms. Any other issues? Now's your chance.
You and Dex know each other a while?
Why?
You know, peeps say all kinds of things.
Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Marcus Aurelius, I think.
I'm pretty sure that's a little bit disputed that Marcus Aurelius actually said that.
No wonder you get along.
Plan. What's your take?
Enough, I hope, to put me in a luxury Cretan villa from which I'll never set foot in cyberspace again.
Promise to send me a postcard?
No offense, but I'm gonna burn any and all bridges. Need a clean break.
I'm good. No questions.
Let's get to work.
So you ready to get going or what?
Something I gotta take care of first.
Sin problemas. Meet you by the Delamain. Just don't forget to suit up.
You need something?
Talk later.
Don't let me down, V.
The music is honestly so good in this game.
Get you anything?
What's your problem?
Oh, no! Tracy!
Oh, no!
No, if you're gonna shoot, just shoot.
don't
I don't
shoot.
care. You can't!
My systems inform me that we await one other passenger.
Yep, on his way, catching up.
Welcome on board this Delamain service. With Delamain, you leave your problems at the door.
Son of a bitch. Better fucking believe I will.
I see no reason why you should be using expletives.
Oh, yeah? What about that time I wanted to hire you for my cousin's bachelor party, huh?
Unfortunately, we do not take on such contracts.
3 months I'd been saving up scratch. Water under the bridge. Hit it, Del.
Before we begin our journey, I must verify the identities of all customers. Please proceed to connect your personal links. Thank you. Excelsior package activated.
Excelsior? Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Excelsior.
The Excelsior is a package tailored to our premium clientele.
Top quality don't come free, you know. Now watch. Delamain, initiate combat mode.
My apologies, but you do not appear to be in any sort of imminent danger.
Huh. Oh well. Trust me, you'll mow down an army of Saka ninjas if it comes down to it.
Excelsior, what else is included?
Comprehensive health coverage, including the handling and disposal of a client's remains should death occur on board.
Damn. Shit got dark pretty quick.
This combat mode even legal?
Of course it is. The Second Amendment says so. While on board, you are entirely within your rights to bear and use me.
It's interesting that the Second Amendment was mentioned at least twice up to this point in the game.
Dex ain't skimping, is he?
At least we got some clue where his 65%'s going, huh? Excelsior. This is how you want to cruise into the major leagues.
Wouldn't get overly excited. Haven't gotten there. Not yet. But no, Jack. Kinda feels like you're losing that steel grip of yours.
Huh. Seems to me like it's you who's got some kind of problem.
We are nearing our destination.
Yep.
Need you to keep your head clear and in the game. We got a job to do.
It's never, ever been clearer in my whole fucking life. Let me explain something to you, V. My whole life I've spent in this shit around us. And I ain't going back.
Hey, how's things?
Smooth as fucking sandpaper.
We'll be, pulling up to the hotel soon.
Listen, set up a direct encrypted line to guide you through Konpeki. V, ring Jackie now, see if we're in sync. Can't be too careful. And?
Got static. Say something, Bug.
The greatest crimes issue from a desire for excess and not from necessity.
Say what now?
Aristotle. Guess you read me then.
I really love the insertion of just like quotes here from like famous philosophers.
Kind of exciting.
It really kind of sets the tone for some of the themes in the actual story.
How about you, V?
I want more Aristotle.
Fuck off, both.
Yeah.
Okay, tech checks out, looks like.
Será mejor que sí.
Stay in touch.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service, and best of luck. I shall await here for your return.
Shit's finally happening. Almost forgot, no iron, huh?
At this scene, I had a sense of like deja vu because I don't know if anyone remembers this story, but there was a story, it was either Mafia or The Godfather, where you had a friend and you thought that you were going to get made with that friend, but then it didn't end up working that way. At this point, I was wondering whether or not this would be the case with Jackie, because I feel like there have been like a few pieces of foreshadowing, and the quotes kind of point in that direction as well.
All right, Harry. Let's go.
Hello, my name is...
Hold on. Let me grab the flathead.
We're out front, Bug.
Member, reservations in your name, Ramon. You're there to meet Hajime Taki, military tech department rep. Papers are
Welcome
for
to
the Flathead.
Konpeki Plaza.
Don't worry. Got this.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. Please come through single file.
You got it, home. Sir?
Hold on. Got something. Sir, care to explain why you're bringing a combat bot onto Konpeki Plaza premises?
We're arms dealers.
Excuse me?
Ah, you are here to see Taki-san, am I right? Please, accept my apologies for the confusion.
This should only take a moment, sir.
Go ahead.
Yokoso. Greetings and welcome to Konpeki Plaza.
We'd like to check in.
Of course. Just a moment, please. The name on the reservation is?
Victorino.
Double room, 2 adults, 1 night, correct?
That's the one.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and notify Taki-san of your arrival.
Shit, no good. Not part of the plan. Talk her up, V. Stall.
Have I asked you to do that?
No. I just thought that since...
Who asked you to think?
Excuse me?
I know damn well it wasn't me. Who was it? A word of advice, if I may. Do only what you're told to do.
Goddamn, I'm an asshole.
Now, what was that room number?
You'll be in the Lapis Lazuli suite on level 42. Oh, one more little formality. Please validate your SID chip.
Honor's all yours, Harry.
Everything seems to be in order. We wish you a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Better get going.
Didn't come on too strong?
Trust me. Places like this, you're either strong or you're nobody.
What do you think, Harry?
Hmm?
Quaint, cozy. Not like the hotel we had in Zurich for that convention.
Don't need that, Jack. Enough.
What? We're taking this seriously. car don't look too shabby.
They will remember nothing.
Welcome to Konpeki Plaza. We don't do reservations weekdays, so feel free to grab any available table. Or a couple of stools at the bar if you prefer.
Could bring Misty here one day when we close this deal.
Wouldn't hurt to take a peek inside.
Shit. Looks like some fucking traveling salesman with this case. Going upstairs.
Embargo. How does it fucking concern me? The garage I mentioned. They have 20 late model Daikani, 10 containers of armor-piercing ammunition, and a full ton of anti-personnel mines. Fix the situation, or the transports will go to the Soviet
hi there.
syndicate, or I will just drop them straight out of orbit.
No. You
first,
I can let the cubicle slide, but not Nairobi.
Farida, I didn't have anything to do with...
You did. You're turning the city into a goddamn neurovirus test tube. That's hurting my investments.
And when I say heads are gonna roll, I don't mean it as a fucking turn of phrase.
Had enough, guy? Don't you think? Making the other customers uncomfortable.
Good, because this affects them too. It'll slap everyone in the face.
How can I help?
What is going on here? A Bosch, a Manet, Basquiat miniatures, nothing but classics. All sucked out into the space on the station's body.
Everyone who's anyone in Night City will be there.
Oh, but it was all
A private jet from Seattle. She unappreciated.
Why is she Night City? She's promoting her new movie. Already ranked $2 billion in the box office. I suggested that to her. Gave her the idea. The whole spherical zero thing. All the reason she comes as a co-initiator of the ride. Just leave your iron at home.
About time.
You got something to say?
We're in our room.
Pretty snazzy. Too bad we ain't staying the night. Nice choice, Bug.
Didn't pick it for snaz. Offers quickest access to the Dweller and servers.
Sí, me acuerdo.
Now you fire up the flathead and find the shaft entrance.
Sounds simple enough.
Simplicity, sometimes toughest to master.
Aurelius? Aristotle? Who's it this time?
Yours truly. That one's mine.
Where's the shaft?
Boot up your scanner. Look around.
Flathead prep to go?
Almost there, carnal.
Got a winner.
Good. Jackie, how's the flathead looking?
All set. Systems are up. Mierda.
Just gonna stand there and look at it? Gonna have to switch to manual control. V, take the control shard from Jackie. Gonna link your Kiroshis to surveillance so you can guide the bot.
Surveillance cover the whole hotel.
Mm-hmm. Even the bedrooms and the suites.
Guests don't care?
You'd be surprised what people are willing to give up to feel secure. Lucky for us, Yorinobu's an exception. Penthouse is dark, no hotel security.
That's actually a common theme nowadays, right? Like, we're giving a lot more of our data, a lot more of our privacy away for security or potential conveniences.
Might get a little disoriented, but don't freak.
that theme and whole idea of like, you know, freedom and order, it's something straight out of Assassin's Creed too.
Get him to the next vent.
Places of work.
For example, the Templars within that series, they believe that order was the better state of the world, right? If things like, you know, if they had more order. Of course, there's always a bit of an exchange, and I think that's kind of where the world is going a little bit, where people are more willing to exchange a few things here and there for extra added security. I feel like there is, you know, certain things that you should do that for, but it's a balance, right? There's obviously like some things that you shouldn't necessarily be willing to give up that easily.
Okay, Flathead's in.
Patching you into next cam now.
What makes you think it was for you? He addressed it to the kind housekeeper who finds him. Note inside said, "Sorry for the mess." There was blood everywhere. But at least he left a tip. Am I the only one that just gets puke and used condoms? Where's the damn
Bug,
justice in?
got a hitch.
What now?
Housekeeping's in my way.
Okay, got a distractor. Let's see what's on the subnet.
Who?
All right, on it.
Good looking, filthy rich. Has that naughty look in his eye?
What would you say to a TV?
I'd say keep
Senor
looking.
Noble Arasaka.
Terrarium's got a control panel.
Might wear expensive suits, but he's a biker at heart.
Terrarium's got a
Always
temp and
for a
air
ride.
quality controller.
Cream,
I'd
yeah.
give him
Stick
a
the
ride.
flathead on it.
And wipe him out. Honey, stick to wiping that glass, huh? You're leaving streaks everywhere.
They can keep themselves safe, and all the rest of us even safer.
Once again, Militech has proven its vital role in the reconstruction of America. After the break, what quality is most important when hiring a personal bodyguard for your child?
Cat. Something's up with the tank.
Hey, Bug, it worked.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
You got any idea how much those things cost?
Keep moving. No time for backpatting.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world. The lunar Rimskaya uranium mining collapse that
Okay.
Dweller's just beyond the door. Flathead can jimmy the lock.
Looks like he's having trouble.
Shit. Gotta be another way. Let me think. Got another cam other side of the door, but it's disabled.
Want me to enable?
Yeah, look around for a CCTV port.
Got the port.
Okay, have the flathead jack in.
Okay, he's at it.
Now toggle over to the other cam.
Dweller's inside.
Just as planned.
Still weird the hotel's only got one runner.
Decent dweller's as good as a dozen rank and file.
Flathead ought to be able to neutralize him.
Good thinking. Let me graft a demonoid onto your link. And you know you gotta jack the flathead directly into his chair, right?
Make it sound like I'm new at this.
Okay, sent. He's all yours. You'll have to get the flathead in there first, though. Shaft may link both rooms, looks like.
Let's figure it out.
Now toggle over to the other cam.
Might have found our way in.
Send the flathead over there, then toggle over to the second cam. Flathead into the chair, V. Jack in. Begins.
Flathead stays, right?
To keep an eye on the Dweller, yeah. Punching into Konpeki's main net. You go ahead and log out.
Así es como se hace. How you feeling?
Fine. A little dizzy, that's all.
Bug, how you doing on time?
You there, Bug?
Yeah, I'm here. So, listen, ice is thicker than I thought. Piercing it'll take a couple hours.
Couple hours? Can't do it any faster.
Want my brain to burst into flames? Just sit down and enjoy your snazzy sweet.
Thanks. I will. V, you take it easy, okay? Rest up a bit.
All right, I think this is going to conclude this episode for our playthrough. Thank you guys for watching. This was the 5th episode of On Cue Playthroughs for Cyberpunk 2077. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary that I've been making, and if you guys do like the stuff that I talk about as I play video games, feel free to just like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you.